Hey guys, here with the Chicago Bulls versus San Antonio Spurs recap. The Chicago Bulls end up getting the win over the San Antonio Spurs, sweeping them, with a final score of 114-95. Uh, let's see, DeMar DeRozan shot 9 for 15, one 3-pointer made, three on three pointers attempted. He made one. Field goals made two, and row. Yeah, free throws made two, and which of course, uh, free throw attempts were two. Uh, one block, one personal foul, 21 points. Patrick Williams shot 7 for 11, 2 for 4 from the 3-point line. Shot 50%. Oh, yeah, DeRozan shot 33%. Patrick Williams, 50% from 3. DeRozan shot 60%. Patrick Williams, 60%. Mindy, stop. God dang. I'm trying to do a recap here. Sorry, y'all. My dog has allergies and fleas on top of it because of some. The fleas are from freaking stray cats up and down here. They got tons of them where I live. But let's get back to what I was saying. Patrick Williams shot 63% from the field tonight. 2 for 4 from 3-point range. Shot 50% from 3. 2 for 2 from free throw line. 4 defensive rebounds. 4 rebounds in all. 2 assists. 1 steal. 1 block. 2 turnovers. 2 personal fouls. 18 points. 18 points. Nikola Vucevic had a pretty. Wait, hang on. I might be looking at it wrong. Okay. Never mind. I was looking at the wrong thing. I was looking at the plus minus thing. My bad. He shot 8 for 19. 42% from the field tonight. He attempted 7 threes and missed all 7 of them. 1 offensive rebound, 4 defensive rebounds, 5 rebounds in all. 3 assists, 1 steal, 2 turnovers, 2 personal fouls, 16 points. Alex Caruso shot 4 for 6, 66% from field goal range. Or from the field. 3 defensive rebounds. 3 assists. 3 steals. 2 turnovers. 5 personal fouls. Was nearly 1 away from getting fouled out. 8 points. Kobe White, 10 for 15, shot 66%. 2 for 6 from free throw range. 3-point range. That's 33%. 6 defensive rebounds. 5 5 assists, 3 turnovers, 2 personal fouls, 22 points. Io Dosunmu, 5 for 8. He shot 62% from the field. 1 for 4 from 3-point range. That's 25% shooting. One steal, 2 turnovers. No, wait, not 2 turnovers. 0 turnovers, 2 personal fouls, 11 points. Andre Drummond, 5 for 10, shot 50%. 2 free throws made out of 3 attempts. 66% from free throw range. 4 offensive rebounds. 4 defensive rebounds. That's all together. That's 8. 1 assist. 5 steals. 2 blocks. 1 turnover. And 12 points. There's really not much else that I can tell you. Yeah, not really much I can tell you on that one. But the Chicago Bulls get the win in a very good, decent performance. So I'll say that. A decent performance. Based off of get the Naruto off the video because I don't want to get flagged for copyright. Because you never know, even with a pause, you never know. Yeah, just another good win for them, 114-95, which, again, this all comes down to who shot the ball better. Both teams were a bit iffy in this game. But, again, it's to be expected, especially from the Spurs, considering they're a very young team, just like the Bulls. The only difference is the Bulls have two 30-year-old players on their DeRozan, or players in their 30s, DeRozan being 33 and Vooch being 32. But, yeah, all around a good win. And I think it goes to show you what the Chicago Bulls are capable of at times. I mean, they just came off of beating the Lakers, and I know people are going to say, well, they're coming off of, the Lakers have a losing streak. It don't matter when you still got LeBron and Anthony Davis out there along with Austin Reeves. It's going to be a tough game, and you want to be prepared for it. And last night they were, and tonight they just showed that again. And like I said in the video I made earlier today, you shouldn't underestimate any opponent when you go against them. It's like in fighting. You don't want to go in there and over or underestimate your opponent, or in this way overlook them, because it'll eventually lead to a knockout punch and you'll be the one knocked out. But the Chicago Bulls didn't do that. They ended up finding their stride and they ended up getting it going. And like I said, we win 114-95 in this game tonight. Another good showing by Kobe White and Patrick Williams and all that. Those guys, I would assume, who he kind of had a down game, but again, when you're able to make shots and spread the ball around, it goes more to show that you're a team player than just a player. Just a one-man army. You got your whole army right there with you, with your brothers right beside you. You know, you want to go into battle with your brothers. And that's a good example for this right here. And another thing, you always want to follow the captain. The captain and that army. You want to be able to follow the captain and help defeat their opponent. And Kobe White is that captain and leader, and it just goes to show today, or no, tonight, what it can be. I really do believe that Kobe White is becoming a leader in this team very quickly, may I add. He's shown to be a leader very quickly. He's got the right mindset. He's showing it, maturing. Not that he's ever had a problem maturing or anything, but you like seeing them mature. Another thing is, you see guys like DeMar now starting to catch his strides in these past couple games. And it just goes to show you don't necessarily need Zach LaVine on this team because it's going to be the same outcome every time. You want to be able to make those plays. You want to be able to have a absolute good team effort. Let's put it that way. A good team effort that plays aggressive on both ends of the court, and they showed that tonight. So hopefully we can build more on this and continue our winning ways. But don't get too ahead of yourself on it, because you don't want to get super hyped up and then end up being disappointed. So it's gonna be a fun year. It is a fun year. Just seeing this young team develop as quickly as they are. Again, do they have hiccups? Yeah, but that's to be expected. You know, they haven't really had that much games on the floor with each other, not as much as you think that they did. It's going to be really, really fun. So we ended up having to Oh, never mind. I just want to see this. Uh, but anyway, Chicago Bulls. I hate this stupid crap that they have. You get on here just to see a score. You have to type in Chicago Bulls score instead of just typing in the Chicago Bulls. But who we got next? Who do we got next? Okay, our next game will be on the 23rd, which is a Christmas game. Now, keep in mind, we are not a great team when playing close to Christmas. It just doesn't happen. I don't know why, but they have a horrendous record when it comes to being a Christmas team or a team playing on Christmas. Then after the day after Christmas Day, we play the Hawks. And then we go on the December 28th, face the Pacers, and then we face the Sixers. Actually, we have back-to-back games versus the Sixers. I do think we'll lose one of those, but who knows? We might end up winning all three, but again, I still do believe at least one of these games will be taken by the 76ers. That's just my thought. But that's not a prediction or anything. That's just me saying, hey, the likeliness of us sweeping the Sixers is 50-50. One being yes, we can, and one being nah. But I just say this, it's a maybe. Because you never want to think too far ahead in those games. But yeah, this is a good win for the Bulls. I'm super proud of how they came out and finished things and handled business. And at the end of the day, that's what it's all about. That's exactly what it's all about. What more would be the answer, or would be the question? How much more can they win? How can they feed off this going forward? How will they go along with it having a winning streak again? Remains to be seen, but hey, well, actually doesn't remain to be seen at some points, but because they did have a little bit of a win streak at one point this season. Uh, so who knows? But again, not getting my hopes up. I do expect them to lose one of those games versus the Sixers. Okay. Let me know if you like this video because I want to work my butt off to put out the best content I can and out for you guys. Now, thinking about this game, it was a very anticipated game. One of those things where you say it's a trap game, and that's what it was. But we ended up winning the game, that trap game, because in the past we've seen the Bulls play down to competition that had no business beating Chicago. And they would show the effort versus top teams that are going to be in playoffs. But so far, they're showing signs of growth and development. I think that's what everybody's got to do. Just you have to be patient with them. And I think in due time, this team can possibly be one of the best teams in the coming years. Now, that's their job to show that. I'm not getting ahead of myself, but they do have that opportunity to to do so, and I'm hoping that they do. I hope that they'll be able to eventually put their legacies in the book as NBA championships and submit themselves as in the immortal for immortality at that point. As we like to say it in basketball and football terms, you've edged yourself in football history and immortality is what they call it. But again, what did you guys like about this game? What did you think about it? I personally loved seeing their performance at times. Um, things we could clean up again, like the consistently shooting. Got to be able to not give up big leads because that won't always work. That won't always work just making shots because eventually you'll get run into one of those teams and get one of those teams that will just score all over you or score more than you. You can't do that. You got to be able to clean it up, and I hope they do. That's still a big question mark with them at times, is keeping the lead. But they fixed that. They've already got the offense, defense. They just got to be able to keep the lead. So, yeah. Oh, man, that freaking Chick-fil-A that I had today is really kicking me in the ass. Ugh. But anyway, yeah, like, comment, subscribe. How many likes do I want? Would I like to set a goal for? I'll go 10 likes as well, like I did on my previous video today. It's not outrageous, it's a start. And I'm going to start setting goals on here. And hopefully can eventually complete those goals. But yeah, 10 likes on this video. And comment down below what you guys think of the game. And have a blessed night or a day wherever you're watching from. Peace.